We're talking hockey, Ducks and Kings.
It's Super Bowl week, and we've got a super code for you. The code is SUPER for 20% off the entire website at picksandparlays.net.
Kings are the home team and also favored -125. You can get the Ducks for +105. And then the total is 5.5 goals. We've got Nick from the Insider's Room to break this one all down for us. Nick, what stands out to you when you see Anaheim and Los Angeles going head to head?
A couple of teams at the bottom of the Western Conference. Anaheim's lost 3 in a row. It got outscored 13-4 in the process of losing those 3 games. The Ducks have allowed 10 goals in their last 2 games, but defense is actually their strong point. Anaheim is terrible on the offensive end. It's averaging just 1.60 goals per game in the early going. LA, it comes into this one hungry as well. It had won 2 in a row and only given up 4 goals over the 2-game win streak before losing and giving up 5 goals in its last outing. Kings defense, admittedly, that's their weak point right now. As they come in, they're allowing 3.25 goals per game. That unit, they catch a break here facing Anaheim, which is just terrible on offense. So, the Ducks, they lost 4-1 to the Blues in their last game, and they lost 6-1 to the Blues before that. Goaltending is decent, though, for Anaheim, despite those sort of lopsided victories. John Gibson and Ryan Miller, I think that's a really decent goaltending combo. But, these goaltenders, they're lacking offensive talent in front of them. The Kings, in their most recent action, they beat the Wild 2-1, but then they lost to Minnesota 5-3 in their most recent action. One thing I can also say, if we look at these teams' history here, Chelsa, the under is definitely the way to go, because the under has gone 17, 6, and 4 the last 27 between these two teams in this building. So that's it. I expect a really hard fought, but ultimately lower scoring under between these two Western Conference teams here on Tuesday night.
Anything else you think bettors should know if they're playing a side, or anything else on this game?
Well, if you don't mind laying a little bit of chalk, it's a really reasonable line on the home team there. I think the Kings are worth the price of admission. The favorites won 11 of the last 15 between these clubs. This is the first meeting of the year between them. And so I think LA is going to find a way to get the job done on home ice.
All right, that's going to do it for our hockey talk here on Picks and Parlays. Great stuff from Nick from the Insider's Room. Nick, thanks for joining us.